are so excited. Today we're going to be interviewing Thato Mosehle.
Thato was the first runner-up for Miss SA in 2020 and practiced as a medical doctor.
Come join us to find out more about her story and how she uses her purpose to serve God.
Hi, Miss Thato.
Hi, you beautiful ladies.
I'm Teresa, and thank you so much for being here with us today.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited for this interview.
Miss Thato, please tell us more about yourself and how you became involved in CRC.
Well, Mika, it started all the way back when I was a first year in 2014. I can't believe it's been 10 years. In 2014, I was a first year. I was really confused as to how this journey is going to go. But a friend of mine said, just join us for an evening service. And I remember joining, walking into CRC, feeling the vibrant atmosphere. I knew this was my home. Immediately, I signed up to be a deaconess. That's where I got to practice my smile a lot. That's where I got to greet a lot of people. And I've never looked back ever since.
We heard that you participated in Miss SA in 2020. Why did you do it?
Well, many people don't know, Teresa. I actually entered in 2019 and I got a big fat no, rejection. But I entered in 2020, the year after, because I understood my why. I really wanted to spread a message of hope. If you remember, in 2020 was the big fat COVID enemy.
Yes.
And so many people were helpless, hopeless. And I knew with the medical knowledge that I had and the unction to actually go out there, that I would make a huge difference in our communities through education, but most importantly, through instilling hope in especially young people and young girls.
Wow, that is so cool. Have you always known that you wanted to be part of the beauty industry?
Actually, Mika, no. So I grew up not knowing that I wanted to be part of the beauty industry, mainly for two reasons. The first reason, I didn't really understand what the beauty pageants were about. I really thought it was about beauty. And like I said before, I didn't think I met the beauty standard. But secondly, I was very much involved in netball. I thought I was going to play for the Protea netball team, and that's where my head was at. But on the first practice, when we were in the provincial team, I actually dislocated my knee. And I was so devastated. I said, oh, my dream is gone. But at least with pageantry, you can at least walk. So as I started learning to walk, recovering, I entered my first pageant in res, which was compulsory. So I did that just because it was compulsory, but I thoroughly enjoyed the behind the scenes and the entire stage. So I just kept on going.
What did you have to learn to be successful in this industry?
So, Teresa, I had to learn a lot of things. But the most important thing that I had to learn that helped me, in my opinion, to be successful was my confidence. When I was around your age, I really didn't have so much confidence. I always looked for outside people to tell me who I am or how pretty I was or how good I was at something, up until I joined CRC, like I said earlier. And I'd really get this idea that God knows who I am and have my opinion of myself from what God says. So really building my confidence is the one important thing that I had to learn, but also knowing how to speak to people. And that again, through, I was a home style leader, I was a coordinator, I was even an overseer. And through speaking to people, learning how to engage with people. Because a lot of people think pageantry is just walking on the stage, looking beautiful on the night. But it actually starts way beyond, where you connect with the judges, where you connect with the fellow contestants, where you connect with influential people. So you need that people kind of relation skill. And that's what I built throughout this journey.
So how would you say you serve God by being in the beauty industry and by being a doctor?
Well, the beauty industry actually exposes you to a very big platform, a very large following where a lot of youth, especially young women, are looking up to you. So you always try and steer them towards the direction of God. I know every time I post, hey, do you guys want to join Homestyle? So many women respond because they get to know me. So I think through my platform, when I speak about who I am, when I show that you don't have to be anything else to serve God, you just need to show your own personality. I think that's how I influence. And through the medical industry, every time I go to work, I work in anesthesia where we put you to sleep. I always pray, firstly, God, don't let this person die. But also that let my hands be an extension of your hands, Lord, Let this person get the best treatment that I can give them through the knowledge that I have studied, but through your wisdom especially. So throughout every day, I think as a young person, you can serve God through anything that you do, whether you play sport, whether you like painting, you can always serve God in whatever you do.
What is some advice you would give to the young people in CRC Kids Church? Maybe some of the girls have the same dream you have.
Well, thank you for that question, because I wish I got this advice when I was your age, that you really, really should have inner confidence. And that, like I said in my previous answer, it comes from God. Because in this industry, you will be judged a lot. Judged on how you speak, how you walk, how you talk, how you interact with people. And people's judgments are so inconsistent. But the only consistent judgment is from God. And that's what He says: you're beautiful, you're confident, you can do everything that you put your mind to. So that's my advice.
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
Wow, Ms. Thato, it was so nice to speak to you today and hear about how you serve God through your career. This term at Kids Church, we will learn about serving God through our purpose, and you're a great example of that.
Oh, thank you so much, Mika. Those are such beautiful and sweet words.